We are live.
Good morning and welcome to Moto McLean Ice Arena. I don't know about you, but I had to walk in the doors and Elvis didn't get it at all, but that's usual, and I said, "Hello, Moto," and it was lost. Not funny at all, Dad.
Yeah, right.
That's the way it goes. We're not a stranger to this rink. Isan, Elvis, Elijah, and Henry, and Coach Carl and myself. We coached here last year in March, and I was trying to remember who we played. I don't know if it was Omaha, but it was to go to the championship against Des Moines, and we lost 8-6. Really a fun, great game. Today, we'll catch you up at home just in case nobody understands how other teams' hockey dynamics work. This is the Omaha Lancers. So by nature and design, they are not quite on the same level as the Omaha Stampede. Or not, they're not Stampede.
Mavericks?
Mavericks, there you go. The Mavericks would be like our A Navy and A Mays. They're two teams. So this would be more like a B Navy back home. So don't get ahead of yourself, folks. But this is not as good a team just by the simple fact that if they were better, they would have made the Mavericks.
Yeah, right.
That makes sense?
Yep, I get it.
So having said that, it'll be more painful if we play bad. But my prediction today is we're going to score 4 to 5 goals, and let's hope we only give up 1.
That'd be nice.
And Sioux City beat these guys 5-3. That's who we'd play tomorrow. So if we win this game, we play Sioux City tomorrow morning with a chance to go to the championship. And the championship game is at First National Arena, where the similar team to the Colorado Eagles plays. And it's 45 feet from our hotel. So we're really looking forward to that.
That's nice.
All right, so we're in the home whites again. I don't even know if anyone brought the blues, but
Well, yeah, we brought the Blues. It said we were the away team, but they must have changed their minds.
well, and some teams, the coaches will just talk beforehand. You'll see that happen.
Oh, yeah.
I think it happened in Vegas, and it doesn't matter where. But point is I happened to be near the conversation when the coach was like, "Oh, it was New Mexico down in Colorado Springs." They said, "Well, we like these uniforms. Which ones do you like?" And coach said, "We'd rather wear white." And they're like, "Oh, sweet, because we have, I think New Mexico has the most colorful uniforms ever."
Oh,
right?
God, they were kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, they're obnoxious because they have, most teams, like, we are blue and maize by design, navy and maize, I suppose. And then you throw some white in there. They had so many colors, I wouldn't even be able to begin to tell you what their primary was. Doesn't matter. Here's the facts. I don't know how they did yesterday, but we're coming off a 15-1 thumping of the Tulsa Oilers. And we're ready to go here with Bryce, Elvis, and Stewie. We got Liam and Elliot on the back end, and pucks dropped up the boards and out. Now we get a little pass through, and fortunately offsides there because Liam Evans just missed that puck and looked like he could have been in a little danger, but doesn't matter. I'm trying to find my footing here. I might go back up to that upper level. Sometimes I forget that I don't have to stand and be able to see what you're seeing.
No, you can literally just watch the game.
Right. And that's been good and bad in the past. Elvis, oh man. Bryce kicked the puck there, just about got it. Now it's in. Elvis, go, go, go. Okay, now Elvis will center back up. Bryce goes down and he'll dig. Stewie cuts it off and man, just missed. And our defenseman retreated too early for my liking. So here comes, man. So Wanger completely misses that puck, but the puck completely missed the net. Elvis, spread out. Let Bryce get around you. Man. Bryce just had the puck dance off his stick there, unfortunately. So, edge lost by both players. Fortunately, their player lost the edge first, and then Elliott went in to just sandwich him in the boards. Here comes, this is Brex. Brexton out in the open ice. Get around. There we go. Now let him pick it up. Let Dawson pick it up. Elijah slides over to the goalie. Didn't get as much on it as he wanted there, but good action. Sebastian takes one away. Here you go. Go pick this up. Tom McGrady picks it up, slides. Perfect. Oh, man. Just about finds Elijah. Now it's out, but our defensemen are a little too far back again. Brexton brings it into the zone. Okay. I will tell you the one thing right now is Omaha is really feisty, harassing us, so I think we're going to be able to get around them, though. Okay, this is Sebastian. Pass it, man. Pass it. Okay, now he does toe drag. Get the shot off. Oh, he does. He fires it past the net. And I realize that post to your right, which nobody can see at home, that gets in my way when I get up higher. Thrown down by Emerson, hits the skates of number 6. Well, that's not 16 at all. That's like 40. But this puck is thrown out. Getting some action. I can tell you my sense early on is we're a little bit better than them. And like we almost have the jitters just a little bit.
Let's go, Omaha! Keep it up!
Having said that, we have got a few breakaways. The last one, Sebastian did not pass it like he would have passed it yesterday. And we had the wide open dude, and then he drove it kind of into his area, and then he settled for the backhand. So 2-on-1, you shouldn't have to settle for a backhand. Oh, no. That puck was played at the high stick by Jack, and then Isan throws one on goal, but it wouldn't have counted. So we're taking the march to the other end. Sean's fidgeting with the camera trying to get it back.
It's just a little bit off, and I just came without redoing it. I'll do it at intermission.
Well, I can tell you when you're not here, this will be icing. First of all, is we try to find a way to get it to sit on that handle, and we never do. Almost. So I'm answering a text, and just to catch everyone up at home, if you haven't heard already, every Broncos fan, we had to go, and they were all put on watch last night. We had to go and get everyone out of bed and get them here to the arena and reassure them that the sun is still going to come up in Denver again. And if you haven't heard the news yet, Bo Nix is out for the season, and there were some tears in our car on the way home.
There was a lot of sullen, sunken faces at the hotel.
So, great news is Bo Nix proved yesterday that he's the real deal. Beat Josh Allen at home in his first home playoff game. And turns out he finished the game on a broken ankle. And like Forrest Gump once said, that's all I have to say about that. So we're back to action here, into the corner. Big Tom flips out, slid out there by Isan. Jack's giving, oh yeah, nice harassment there by Jack. Hopefully that encourages them to keep doing that, didn't he? Now see, back check by Webster causes the offsides.
Yep, a little few too many dangles.
I'm also answering a text because my buddy just texted me to remind me that Penn State beat Iowa in wrestling like 32-3. And I grew up in Iowa, Minnesota, and Iowa wrestling's a way of life. We're not used to getting beat like that. So he's reminding me of the score. And I said, yeah, dude, it's been like that for a little while. If anybody pays attention to college wrestling, Penn State's been a juggernaut for a long time. Here we go, back into the neutral zone. Elvis pitchforks forward. So now Stewie's going to have to chase that. Go harass somebody, Stewie. Go get him, Stewie. See, don't relax there. What Stewie did right there is kept harassing until the puck got knocked loose. And now go get it. Elliott's going to come, throws down to Bryce, and Bryce fires.
Oh.
Elvis throws it up front. Little panic. That puck's beside the net still. So Bryce throws, and he's looking for Stewie. Positioning is not good today again.
Not like it was yesterday, so far.
It's not Stewie, everybody. So as I say that, Elvis was down by the goalie. Why? So positioning as a team is not good. And when I say that, go, skate faster.
There you go.
Look at it.
So see, Elvis was calling for the puck, but then he wasn't skating fast when Bryce threw it to him. So, you know, if you're going to call for it, be ready for it. Bryce throws down, so now where's Stewie at? Go behind the net, Stewie. There you go. Perfect positioning there. Now he flips out. Great job. Bryce, get back down. No. Bad
bummer.
luck there. Elliott, turn and burn. Okay, good job. Elvis is going to get after that. Oh, Elvis about. Good thing he didn't have his stick in his stomach there. He might have been. He might have been hurting. Okay, this puck is up the board. Sebastian picks up. Sebastian rip. Oh, he does. Okay, Elvis is going to get off as soon as he can, but Sebastian, there we go. So hold that puck. Hold the zone. There we go. And turn around. We're going the other way. Okay, just cover the puck and smother it. Jeepers. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, Sebastian with a pass attempt there. We were just not quite on side. I'm telling you that we're kind of playing into their hands as far as if we would. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe you have a better way. We're just a little frazzled, and I think we need to settle down.
Yeah, they were all in bed pretty early last night, so we made sure of that.
I'll just walk away from the curfew conversations. Eli is off the draw here. That's Sebastian down, and just really active sticks by Omaha so far. Elijah flips to the side. Sebastian comes out of there with it. There you go. Now let him have it. That's slid down at goal. There you go. See, it's so much like we've had a few already where Elvis got in Bryce's way and people are getting each other's way. It's like get in your lanes and let your guy have it. This puck escapes, so we're okay, no damage there. No penalties, no damage. Puck found its way close to Brian, but pitchforked up. That's to Brexton. Get out. Look up. Look up.
Oh.
There's to Sebastian. There, toe drag Sebastian. Get a shot. Dang it. Sebastian is just trying everything he can do to make it harder on himself right now. You don't have to go to the backhand. I promise. It's not a rule. Like, just get a shot from 15 feet on the forehand. It's probably better than 10 feet on the backhand. There's a time and a place for the stuff like that, which clearly he can score on the backhand. I get that. But make the game easier on yourself. There, nice pass.
Oh, there we go.
Dang it. Okay, Sebastian, find your forehand. He does get it close to the net, which is good. Eli takes somebody down. Go pressure. Where's Isan at? Here comes Isan. I don't know why, but we used to call Isan Mighty Mouse last year. And I want to say, here I come to save the day. And he'd say, Mighty Mouse puts one in the back of the net. That's all I could think of, though, when that puck was down in the corner. Where's Isan? And then he just comes streaking into the pitch.
Oh, there he is.
And if you're not old enough at home to know Mighty Mouse cartoon,
Oh God,
it's a staple for us.
Or what was the name of the guy that used to do the bit? The guy from Taxi.
Oh,
He sang that song.
yeah. When I think of Taxi, all I can think of is that scene where they keep saying yield means slow down or something, so he keeps saying it slower. You know what I'm talking about? So he just says it's the guy who played Doc in Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Smother. Okay, no smother, but hey, no damage. 4 minutes to go in the first period. Arapahoe's up on the Isan goal. That's flipped forward, but it gets through Paxson. Now we got to chase. See, it's not negotiable. You get down there and you chase, and that's why. Because if you don't chase right away, you're chasing at the end, and now you're out of the zone. As I say that, puck comes through neutral zone. That's offsides. I will tell you too, having lived in a town where this was our primary colors, and then lived in a town where our number one rival, this is our primary colors, I do really like the black and orange.
No, it's kind of a classic look.
What
Black and orange.
I don't like is the fact that I can't tell what their logo is from here. I like the teams where I can clearly see your logo from far away. Bryce temporarily had the zone and lost. Stewie with the back check. Perfect play there. You got to stay on side, Elvis. See? No, there you go. Now get a shot, Bryce. Perfect. Off the pads, but that sets up. Now Stewie dive down. No, get back up. Elvis and Stewie get away from each other. You know, your buddy Bryce is over there just working his tail off. Get involved. And that's for Elvis because he was on the right side. So now Elvis comes and gets involved by knocking the puck in the wrong direction.
Oh.
Elvis loses the little battle there. Stewie with a great back check. And that could have been a penalty on them, but
A little bit of a rough.
Elliott
They
throws
both
up the
went
boards.
well.
Elvis is your puck. Elvis does what he's supposed to do, and that leads to Bryce on the run. Stewie, just get in your spot. There you go. No, come on, Stewie.
Oh, come on, bud.
Those are the ones that are just backbreakers, and I've screamed at Elvis a lot of times, so I'm not going to filter myself just because you're standing here. It's your job, Stewie. Stay on side. And I get it. He wanted the pass, but he's only 3 to 4 feet ahead of Bryce at most. So
Yeah,
it's not
he's got to slow down.
Yeah, it's not a definitive like, hey, I'm wide open. It's right there. You fill your void, and what they don't realize at this age so much. Oh, dang it! Good look there by Sebastian, but blocked. What they don't realize so much, Stewie and Elvis, is you're gonna get the goal if you just do your job. Because Bryce is gonna shoot, it's gonna hit the pads, and then you're gonna get the cleanup. So stay on sides. Oh man, comes off of Elijah. But Stewie is just, to me, he's just like what Elvis was last year. I just keep going, man, next year, when you got some more experience, you're gonna just be a pain in the butt to deal with because you're gonna be in the right position all the time. Hey, nice pass through by Omaha, but only finds Elijah. Up the boards. The one thing why we really stressed it last year with Elvis, because he wasn't as fast as Stewie and he wasn't as much of a headache to deal with. Nice pass.
Oh,
Just missed Brexton.
Just off the tape.
Brexton, I'm going to let you know something. You're not going to get that many chances for plays like that. And those are the ones that haunt you on the car ride home. You're like, man, how many times am I actually going to get a 3-on-1 tape-to-tape pass? So, got to catch those. And you don't have to, but like I said, in the car ride, you're going to be like, oh, Dad, you remember that one? Go get it, Elijah. Okay, Sebastian's out front. Nice try there by Elijah. Finds Sebastian's stick a little bit. Elijah.
Ooh.
Get. Okay. Once again, with Elliott, I'd really like him to step up and try to guard the blue line. Because going backwards, all that did for him is set up what we're doing now, is chasing. So jump on the blue line. That puck is out of the zone. Okay. Isan comes through. And that's a frustrating play for Isan. He's going 1-on-3 and a lot of rubbing there, but no damage.
Almost got through it.
Okay, somebody. Who's my defenseman over here? Here comes Big Merle. Now Paxson, get out of there. Dang it. Okay, still a little disjointed for Arapahoe. This should be an icing, and it will end the period.
Yeah.
Good job, Omaha. Keep it up.
Not our best period,
No.
but certainly not our worst. Really, though, you got to love that pass from Elijah to Brexton. I
Oh,
mean, man, that's going to be a goal a lot. Like,
Yeah, I thought they weren't as sharp as yesterday afternoon, but not as sloppy as yesterday morning.
no.
So
If hockey was more like football, where you had longer breaks, because you have breaks every change of possession, you have breaks every period, you'd have more time to sit and cut that up like they do
Right.
and show the team. Because what I'm getting at is I would like to show the team that pass from Elijah to Brexton and say, look at that. If you keep making that play, that's a goal.
yeah, that's what's going to happen.
And you don't. As we know, hockey is played at a frenetic pace, and for better or worse, because you go back afterwards and you're like, oh, I forgot about that play.
Yeah, right.
Much like the argument I was telling Sebastian's dad about the argument I had with Elvis, and Elvis gets under my skin because I'm trying to ask him a question. I obviously know the question I'm trying to ask, and as I'm trying to ask him the question, he's correcting me, and I'm like, I'm not talking about that situation. So I was trying to ask him about the pass that he threw to Bryce when Bryce was falling backwards and didn't quite get it lined up. And I said, do you remember giving Bryce the one-timer? He goes, no, that was Stewie. And I'm like, Elvis, you know. So I'm like, yes, I know that Stewie gave Bryce the one-time goal. I'm talking about the play that you made. And then I realized now I'm yelling at him.
Yeah, right. I didn't notice until just this period that it is a pain in the butt with only one door.
Oh, I forgot all about that. That was like the number one thing I was going to tell everybody at home. Moto Arena only has one door on each bench. So we switched periods. That means our defensemen are now jumping. So either the defensemen or off forwards have to jump the boards. And these kids are 10 years old. Some of them are 9.
Yeah, they can barely get over that wall.
Right. Just think about when the goalie has to change if he's not near a door. Isan out, good play, but man, down goes Isan. Hopefully he's okay. Ouch. He doesn't look okay. But now he's going to get back up. He's going to go to the bench. Come on, guys.
And he's hurt and he can't get up.
Yeah,
off the
and
ice.
so if you're able to see that at home, Coach Carl had to pick up Isan. Oh, good pass attempt by Bryce. Keep it in, Liam. He flips through. So I'm wondering in the future if Liam can find a way to lift those. Here comes Bryce. Oh, man. Bryce's shot is tipped by somebody, which almost led to a goal, but I think if it wasn't tipped, it would have been a goal. Come get it, Brian. Man. Oh, and it just jumps. Brian with the stuff.
Nice.
Okay, so catch you up quick. That breakaway by the Omaha player is going to haunt him because he had all sorts of time. He slowed down and then the puck jumped. And so then all he was able to do is backhand it. Brian trapped it between the pads and the ice, and I'm telling you, like, this is what we tried to work on with Elvis. If that guy would have just went in there and just pitchforked at it, it would have been a goal. If he would have just stabbed, just jammed at the pads, it would have been a goal. And some of these kids sometimes are a little too nice as far as it goes to the play to the whistle thing. So we try to tell Elvis all the time, just let the ref blow the whistle. You go in there and hack at it, you know. And as I say, not being nice, Elliot is just giving somebody the business out front. I love that. But you got to keep at it. So he was giving somebody the business. Come on, Elvis, stop being a pansy. Get on side, Stewie. I echo as I hear all 3 coaches yell at him. Okay, so Elvis played the puck up the boards because he was too afraid to just skate around the guy. And then the dude just turned and boxed him out, like if you know basketball. And he just stopped skating like, well, he's got it. And Bryce is taken down from behind. A lot of contact there. I think Bryce is going to go beast mode pretty soon. So Elliot's going to have to come up and play this puck. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So we're going back the other way. Got to get up, Elliot. Got to get up. All right. So a lot of fighting in the corner there. Come on, Stewie. Dang. Stewie was looking for Elvis and didn't snap it quick enough, or the other guy just read it. Either way, didn't quite make it. So now we got to go. I see guys climbing over the boards, and we are so disjointed there between the defensemen and the forwards. And part of the reason is because forwards get away from the defensemen. Like, remember the shock collar conversation we had?
Yeah.
Get away from the defenseman. Like, Sebastian, get out of there. Where is the forward? Up the boards. All right. Nothing Brian can do there. Defense forwards get away from the defenseman. Pretty exhausting play right now by Arapahoe, because really it's just a matter of positioning again. So this puck's played up the boards, turned back around. Here comes Omaha through. Elijah has his stick lifted. So now our other forward's on the wrong side again. And that's why there's nobody down there, because Emerson's, oh my goodness.
did they not score?
No score. Brian saved that puck.
Oh, he did save it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 1-1.
Moron.
No,
I
1-1.
thought that went in.
I believe the score is 1-1. But that particular play was not a goal. So, guess I couldn't tell you there. Shot! Back of the net! Holy cow!
That was a goal.
Okay, so let's watch the scoreboard to see. I thought Omaha had a goal.
I did too.
So, right there. Okay, now it's up there.
Okay.
Scoreboard's fixed. So, quickly though, to update you, Brexon got around the corner and just let one rip and went top shelf backside. Is that where Mom hides the cookies? Because it was way up there, out of reach. So that brings Eson, Paxton, and Jack in. Big guys in the back. As I say that, Thomas just turns to burn, and now Eson's going to get after one. Eson's getting a little loose at the stick, but no worse for the wear there. That puck, nice pass. Okay, there you go. Jack is staying over where he's supposed to be. And now watch, Jack comes over to the near boards, and that's right where he needs to be, except for perfect. There we go. Holy cow.
A breakout.
A couple passes.
Did you see that? A breakout.
And toe drag leads to a turnover.
Yeah.
So for those of you at home, passes lead to a breakout, toe drag leads to a turnover. Simple as that. And now Tommy goes down. Emerson, you got to react. So I don't know if this young fan in front of us understands, but they don't call hooking at this level. Webster gets out, drop the puck off.
Oh.
Instead of trying to do the goofy move around the guy, just drop the puck off to your guy that's wide open next to you.
Okay.
Just the hockey at the levels where the coaches actually have authority and can like say, okay, you're not going to play for a minute. Those are the types of plays where your coach is going to light you up when you get on the side, because he's going to say, hey, oh, Elvis. Elvis flew right by one. Okay, got to get after him. Cut him off.
Okay.
And Thomas flips up and out. Bryce flips over. Come on, go after the puck. Ooh. Too much traffic. Spread out. See, Bryce is having a problem because there's always 2 guys on him before he can get a hold of the puck.
Which means there's a guy open.
Yes. But they're smothering him before he's got the opportunity. So, not anything negative towards him.
It's good that he's drawing 2 guys. It's good.
Bryce's line is in. Elvis is up in the high slot there, looking to get that quick shot. As you know, being a right wing, the lefty here. Oh man! Turn, stay with it, dingbat. Get your stick down. I don't know why he just spins around and like doesn't realize it's still in the neighborhood. Turn and burn. Okay, look at how open Elvis is. Look at how open he is. Get a shot. Get a shot. Great save. Missed opportunity there.
Yeah. That's all right.
So the guy carrying the puck through the zone, which has been every single player on the ice for us, we've had somebody wide open, and the difference between a 5-1 game and a 2-1 game is we're not passing today. And now hopefully, as I say, Henry's in the net now to finish off the game. As I say that, hopefully that's the only goal they get, and we can work out what we're kind of deficient at right now. But there you go. Elvis, why aren't you on the boards? He is. Send it. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Elvis loses the battle. He had Bryce ahead of him, and he was looking for it. And Elliott that time just flips a little muffin up. So now we got to go cut somebody off. Come on. So where's the defenseman? How will you leave somebody that wide open? All right, Bryce out of there. Puck is out of the zone. Puck is back into the zone. Don't just throw it. Don't just throw it. Use your eyes. Just pick it and turn. Okay. Harassing my own son there because he just turned and chucked it out of the zone. And he looked right at me and he kind of gave me a 14-year-old response. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, so Elvis looked at me and I threw my arms up and he kind of shrugged at me like, what? And I was like, I pointed to the eyeballs again. Like, use your eyes. Don't just turn and just throw it into emptiness. So, clearly I've solved all the problems of his play right there. And the penalty was against us, huh? So penalty is on Bryce, I guess. And Thomas, just flip it out, please. You see, killing a penalty is not about trying to score a goal. Throw the puck out.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
My goodness. I don't understand what their mindset is there. Their whole mindset is like, let's see if we can score a goal shorthanded. How about let's not? Let's just see if we can get the puck to the offensive zone. See, less skating with it. Just fire it. Get the puck on your stick and just throw it.
Ooh.
That puck is wide. Soren really tied the guy up and caused that. And dang it, Jack trips there and go get it now. You got to back check him. Jeepers. Henry makes a great save, and fortunately for us, the Omaha player is not able to knock the rebound in. Great save by Henry. Throw it out! Oh. All right, I should stop that, right? I don't understand why we were trying to skate with the puck in the defensive zone. So, yes, I know, just like every parent, I'm sure that once or twice in your parenting, you've said something, and then the next 5 minutes you're like, I just told you.
Oh, God, every day.
So I can assure you over there on the bench, they're like, stop skating with the puck and just throw it out. Okay, now that the blood pressure's coming back down. Flipped along the boards, penalty's over, so someone jumps on, that's Sebastian. Look up! So Elijah, and See, I can tell you the story, how it's going to end before it even goes. It's like, yes, you got a head of steam, but you're skating a 1-on-3, so it's not going to end well. And by the way, Stewie, get your stick off the ice. Did you see that over there?
On the ice?
Look at him. There, ref finally goes over. Stewie, get your stick off the ice. Okay. Now, obviously, the coaches don't have the vantage point that we do.
Yeah, right.
But the ref finally seen it and was like, son, get your stick inside the boards. Knock it out, Elliot. Perfect. Elijah has it right here in the near boards. In the feet. That puck is played. Henry just kicks to the side. Very smooth from Henry there. Turn around, Stewie. Or, that's not even Stewie, it's Brexton.
They're the same size.
Well, oh my goodness. Very fortunate there for Arapahoe. I think that Arapahoe is playing awful.
Yeah, I do. I didn't in the first period. I do now.
As I say that, let him have it. Oh, dang it. There's no communication. So right there, if Sebastian just lets Jack take the puck, it's a freaking breakaway. Like, every play is like, think about what you can do for someone else, right? Swallowed up by Henry. Just smothers the side of the net.
Yeah, any momentum we've had, we've definitely lost at this point.
2:11 to go in the second period, and I will say this about Henry. Fundamental. Henry could not be more fundamentally sound as far as he squeezes off every single inch of that post, and you're not getting that cheap goal on the side there. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel like, okay. Because on that, I was a little nervous. The guy was going to get a pretty open shot. Throw it out. Just throw it out. Okay, watch this. Turn around. Throw it out. Off the boards. Just throw the puck out.
There you go. There you go.
Man, Arapahoe is playing a really frustrating game still. Puck's just chucked up the boards by Tommy. And, okay, out. Out. There we go. Off the boards and out. Now that leads to Isan. Perfect.
Ooh.
Okay. There's a penalty. Little hook from behind. So now is where I want to scream encouragement for Isan, and I'm trying to stop screaming so much on the mic. But Isan's hustle drove that play, got us the hook. And you had to.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, the guy had to.
How many times you watch Nathan McKinnon draw penalties because he's faster?
Yeah.
So Arapahoe's on the power play for exactly the rest of the period.
Oh, nice.
1:30 to go in the penalty, 1:30 to go in the period. 2-1 lead still, Arapahoe. Shot.
Ooh.
Oh, nice shot
man.
there off the
Real good
draw from Webster. Really a great shot, and the goalie just lucked out. So this is where you space out. Oh, man. With the man advantage. That puck was temporarily slowed down, so get after him. Thrown through, good stick. Thrown out, perfect play by Liam Evans. So get after him. Isan, go. There you go. Isan flips backhand through. So get set up. Paxton, get out of there. You're not a defenseman. So Paxton, we need a net presence.
Oh.
Go get it.
Way to keep it in.
Yep, good play on Evans there. So now we're changing. Paxton goes down. Throw it down. Okay, now go down there. We need people by the net. Perfect play by Webster. Get after him. Keep pressuring him. Clearly the guy will turn it over if you stay after him. Tommy lets it slip out. Oh my goodness. Stewie, come on. Off the post.
Dang it. Well, I mean, not dang it. I'm glad the post was there.
Stop it with that. Dang it. Okay, so Elvis isn't alone in this. He's not the only one that's playing horrible. So right there, he's got 2-on-1 with Bryce at speed, and he just tries to flip it past the guy on the boards. You know where the defenseman wants the puck? To
Off
the boards.
Yep, no danger there.
You know what Elvis used to do last year, and thankfully he's gotten a lot better at this? He used to catch the puck because he was always in the right position, but last year our teams would make that cross-ice pass, so he was always leaking out at the red line when his other forward was at the blue line. He would catch the pass, and from like the center dot, he would skate at a straight angle to that red stripe where the goal line is on the boards. And I'm like, dude, you are literally doing exactly what the defenseman's begging you to do. When you catch the puck, the defenseman, if we were all just slowing down talking to each other, he'd say, hey, dude, please skate it into the corner because you're right-handed, or left-handed, so you're getting 40 feet from the net, and now all you have is a backhand. I'm like, the goal is over there. And, like, just over and over again.
Just got done. I went through and edited all the photos, framed them to size.
Yep.
Then I made up the team photo.
Sweet.
Turned out pretty good.
All right, we got a team photo, so I'm going to share this with our parents back at home so they can see. So we're going to try to get out some. We're going to do some. What do you want to call it? Some soliciting, some propaganda.
Yeah, soliciting.
So as I say that, the puck's dropped. Thank you for this, and I'll come chat with you after the game. So Bryce is going to get a shot towards the goal, but it's blocked. Elvis goes down behind and is able to get the puck, and he just tries throwing through at Stewie, and Stewie, for some reason, is backing away from the goal. Soren saves. Bryce just is the stronger man there. Somebody runs into him and loses. Yeah, Elvis, they can't pass it to you when they don't have it. You have to go cut it off. Oh, dang it. You know? Like, positioning is horrendous right now. Puck's thrown down to nobody. Elvis slides. Bryce back of the net. I don't know if Elvis will get the apple on that, but his shot.
He should get that.
Elvis is, so someone kicked it down. Maybe it was Haggard. Hit Elvis. Elvis threw it at the goal. Rebound to Bryce. Goal. Okay, those of you at home, and I'm going to throw a picture in front of the camera quick. So this is right here. These are our team photos, blah, 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 blah. And we'll share some information on Crossbar, stuff like that. And if you like them, you can buy their package, all that. They're pretty cool frame photos and stuff like that.
They're pretty cool.
God dang it. So Arapahoe had all the momentum at 3-1. And they give one back on a play that Henry's definitely going to regret. Guy just backhanded one, and it came at him like a Mexican hot jumping potato or bean or something. And just bounced and rattled up over his pads. Yep. Didn't even hit the net. Just bounced over the goal line. So it's 3-2. Bummer there. Arapahoe had just taken the 3-1 lead on the Bryce Vieira goal. So go get that. Go get that. Okay. Defenseman, I'm not sure. Like right here, Elliott, get on the blue line. Now center ice, Elliott. Center. Okay. Your defensive positioning, I was thinking we would get some of that hammered out by now. When you are not the play side defenseman, you're supposed to be in the middle, not on the other boards. And then you read it kind of side to side, right? All right, I'm assuming from this picture that Elvis did what he normally did and looks like he's in pain when he's trying to take a picture, so that stinks.
Like he's taking a poop?
Basically. Remember Friends when Chandler couldn't take pictures? Yeah, that's what Elvis does, and it's exhausting. We're like, why do you look like you're at gunpoint? So puck at neutral, or offensive zone's gained. 11 minutes to go in the third period. And shot is ripped, pinballed, goes through the crease. So Brexon, pass. There you go. Look at, turn, look. Elijah gets after one. Get. Perfect play by Elijah. Perfect play by Sebastian. That leads to Brexton. Shoot! Goodness sakes, man. All right, going back the other way. Kicked by Henry. Great save, Henry. Puck's in the corner by Thomas, and there we go. Come on, Thomas, up the boards. Up the boards, please. Less skating, more passing. Sebastian's behind the net. Not sure why. Elijah's up at the top here.
Oh, nice.
Elliott throws up the boards. Okay, here we go. 2-on-1. Move the puck. Move the puck. Oh, but Dotson's going to get free. And he finds the net.
Nice.
Woo!
All right.
Man, good hustle. And
Yeah.
just a great play by Elijah because he caused the breakout.
That was a whole entire hustle play. That was great.
And I'll nitpick just a hair. If he slides it over to Sebastian, it's probably an easier chance. But Sebastian being right-handed, not left-handed is a factor. If Sebastian's left-handed, then I'm yelling pass it. Since he's right-handed and it's coming on his backhand, I'm not as much, you know what I mean? So, all in all though, to be able to get all the way to the goal and get yourself a shot like Elijah did, what a tremendous play.
Oh, that was nothing but effort there.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to buying one of these photos for Elvis and for his grandma. And it's such a small picture, but I'm going to take a picture with my camera and zoom in. But it looks like he's in pain, smiling again. And if my wife is listening, which she's not because my younger son is playing at the exact same time in the Frozen 8s, but she'll watch later. She knows. She'll be laughing. She's like, oh, come on, Elvis. So this puck, come on, Haggard. Haggard saves and throws down. Perfect play there. Now Webster behind the net. Perfect play by him. You know, loses the battle there, but perfect positioning. And man, just missed. Swing it this way. Oh, the deflection by Ober almost let Webster get back.
Yeah. Oh. He was trying.
And he was hustling.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not yelling. Because the times when the forward just kind of graze back, that's when I get frustrated with them because I'm like, you know, it's your job, get on side. See, the photo is cool on them pictures because they show the back of the jersey, the front of the jersey. All you got to do is get your kid to smile a little bit, and it's great. Played by Moen there. Played by Bryce, and Bryce has got 2-on-1 and has it taken away. Elvis just gave it a roll the eyes look there, and I only say that because he was so close to us, like he was at center ice and turned around by the boards.
Okay. You're getting a glare here.
What's up?
Oh, if you turn it like just in the perfect spot, it gets a glare.
Come on, Elvis, pass. There you go. Feet. Okay, now it's Bryce, Elvis, and Stewie out. Bryce tries the toe drag, and that's a turnover. Passes lead to goals, toe drags lead to turnovers, folks. All right, 7:30 to go in the game. Elvis catch the pass. Okay, now watch. He'll find a way to get it over. Nope, he gets forward. Now pass it, because now you're on your backhand, dude. Oh, he tries and it goes in the feet. Man. Made the right read, but didn't get it through. And so that's why you get to chase the puck. That's going to be a trip. My goodness. Bad luck, but right call. Bummer there. But you definitely got your stick in the skates, and you're definitely going to sit in the sin. That makes sense. So
what did he say?
All I could hear Coach Clark say definitively to Stewie is, "You're the forward," and My hunch is, like I've been telling you about him being a little too low on the defensive zone, is just kind of a positioning lecture.
Yeah.
And if you're sensitive at all to your kid being lectured and coached, then hockey's not the right sport for you. Because, by nature, it's because they're every single, that puck finds the net and it's behind the net, let's play. Okay. Every single kid on the ice has at least 10 times today been in the wrong position or made the wrong play, or et cetera, you know. Because hockey's a very difficult sport. We have a grandpa that played, Miko and Elvis's grandpa, and his son played, and he will get after fans in the crowd that start lecturing their kids too much, and he'll ask them, Thomas is the big shot, and it's in the net.
Ooh, holy cow, it is?
That's in the net. McGrady hits, get the shot on goal. I'll come back to the Grandpa Fred story in a minute, but McGrady just rips from the point, and we were shorthanded there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so McGrady with the shorty, that's not something you're going to say every day.
No.
But he just throws it high and gets it to the net, and goalie misplays it, and that gives Arapahoe the 5-2 lead. So I've seen parents who get, the annoying parent. Nobody, we all know this one, and if you don't know the one, then that means it's you.
Yeah, right.
But, and so it's likely me a lot. But the parent that just yells the things where you shake your head in the crowd because you're like, what are you yelling about? He'll go over there and ask them. He'd be like, hey, do you play hockey? Are you a pretty good skater? And if they say no, he'll tell them, then keep your mouth quiet. Because if you don't know, if you've never played, this game is really hard. So we're back to full strength. And we'll try to get back to more hockey and less, that's puck's cleared out. No icing, so go. Go. Okay, we're trying to change. 5 minutes to go in the game, so didn't really take advantage of that no call, but that's all right, we got changed. And as I say that, we had the fresh skaters bang it off the boards. So do you see where Soren's pass went? Up the middle? That's why they have it, not us. If Soren passes that puck off the boards, we probably have it. So, and plus it's just harder for them to turn it around. Now where's our forwards? Doesn't matter because it's icing. See, when I get more annoyed, I pay less attention to what's actually happening, I guess. So surely you have something to interject to get me off of that course. No?
I have a cold, so I'm a little quiet today. A little run down.
All right. 4:49 to go in the game. 3-goal lead for Arapahoe. Henry's in net, so I like to say with confidence, everything's going to be just fine. Oh, man. Didn't quite escape the zone. That means Soren has to chase after it. Per usual, which happens about 45 times a game, or per period, it looked like we had a chance, to get a breakout, and it just missed. Okay, good guy tied up. Nice little poke check there by Dotson. Perfect play there. He's been a pest today. Okay, get after this. Go get him, Sebastian. Nice play there to temporarily knock it away by Sebastian. Looks like they're offsides, but it's hard to tell where that puck was exactly. Nice little poke by Brex. Knocked down into the corner. Good positioning by that player. Or luck. One of the two. Sebastian, move it. Perfect. Okay, it's all right. Move it. Move the puck. Don't skate through the neutral zone by rule. Move the puck. There you go. Nice play. Come on, Brex. Toe drag leads to turnovers. So I would have liked Brexton to either pass it or just skate with speed. And especially Brex, he's so fast. So go with speed around dudes and get yourself a shot. Puck is kept in by Big Tom. That's going to be offsides. Now, again, the game's hard. When Brexton picks up that puck, you can see he wants to take off with speed, right?
Right.
But you can also, you should be able to see. To me, I have terrible peripheral when I'm on the ice, so I'm trying not to be a hypocrite. But you can see the guys in front of you, so just got to slow down. All right, guys drop puck just in front of us. That's Elvis, Bryce, and Stewie again, and they're going to harass. Go get it.
Oh.
So we're going to get a penalty on us. This is not an opportune time for a penalty.
What did he do?
Well, their player fell down, so Bryce got a penalty. Brian's in the penalty box with him. I don't think for any other reason than he just wants to sit there.
Give him some company?
Is that Brian's dad in the penalty box with him? So
Yes.
maybe he just wants to visit dad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 3 minutes to go in the game, and we got to kill off a minute 30. I can tell you this definitively, if we pull this win out, tomorrow's game with Sioux City is going to be a war. Because Sioux City beat this team by 2 goals. And so I would say, based on that assumption, we're pretty close.
Right.
Okay, puck's played up the boards. Henry with a big kick save, and if you couldn't tell at home, that's a bigger save than it looked. Puck's, get up, get up. Get after him. Out.
There you go.
Okay, sorry for that yelling at home, but you have opportunities on the PK. When you have the puck clean, you throw it out. You don't think about moves. You don't do any of that stuff. You just throw it out. Like right here, throw the puck out. Great play by Soren. Nice chip by Paxton there just to be a deterrent. Go get it now. Go fight. See, no backhand chipping there. When you go in, just fight and press it against the boards. Perfect play by Soren. I'm not even sure what I was going to say. 14 seconds to go in the penalty. So 5 to go on the penalty. We're almost back to full strength. Emerson ties somebody up. Just push him against the boards. Full strength. So here comes Bryce. Push it out. Trip. That's got to be a trip.
Yeah,
okay.
You got it.
Minute 29 to go in the third. Minute and a half to go in the penalty. So Arapahoe will finish on the power play. There is a slight chance that they'll pull their goalie, but being that it's a 3-point lead, the book says no. If it was a 4-2 game, I would say pull the goalie as soon as you gain offensive zone. But I would think
minute
they won't.
29.
I would think they won't pull the goalie. Elvis got pulled off of Bryce's line. Okay, I'm not sure why. So Isan's in with Stewie and Bryce. So I'm trying to find him over there on the bench to make sure he's okay.
Is he hurt? Might be hurt.
Is that Sebastian or Elvis? That's 3. That's Sebastian. I don't see him, so he's either hurt or mad. Okay, doesn't matter. Minute to go in the game. Bryce, get yourself a shot. Get a shot, Bryce. Bryce pitchforks and over the net. Minute to go now. Yep, I don't see him on the bench. There's only 5 forwards over there. So
He must be hurt. Hopefully it's equipment. Let's hope it's equipment. Lost an edge or something.
yeah. Doesn't matter. We can sort that out after the game. 38 seconds to go in the game. So why? Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing? So not sure what we're doing again. Stewie and Evans had chances to throw the puck out and did not. As I say that puck's out. Bryce will get himself a shot here, hopefully. 18 seconds. Goes. There he goes. And I think it's in the net. Yep. Puck's in the net by Bryce. Way to go, Bryce. That puts the dagger in.
Yep.
So 11 seconds to go. Bryce scores on the power play to make it 6-2 Arapahoe. I didn't get super normally boisterous back of the net or all that because it was hard to tell. Because we've had 2 goals today where it hit the goalie and it was maybe even 3 because we had the McGrady goal, we had another goal where it was hard to tell. And as I say that, Bryce is like, I smell another one. And he's going to get a shot off the side of the net. good for him there to keep at it. And that's what I love about hockey too. I've always told people that is you shoot till the final whistle and no one ever gets mad. Like other sports, if you shoot a three-pointer in basketball with like 10 seconds left, they get pissed off and they want to fight. And I see Elvis now, and he doesn't look like he's dragging anything. Are you okay? Are you okay? He looked right at me and he didn't give me the thumbs up on that, so he's either mad or hurt. So we'll check it out after the game. 6-2 win for Arapahoe. That means join us tomorrow back at Moyen, which is a bummer that it's not at First National, but back at Moyen at 8:20 in the morning versus the Sioux City Musketeers with a chance to go to the championship on the line.
Yeah, they're all must-wins at this point, though.
Yeah,
so.
but we have to win, have to beat Sioux City. And yeah, see, I was wondering about this. I talked to one of their coaches before the game, and I was wondering if there we go. I thought their players are going to come together. I told their coaches before because I know that the Omaha team likes to join in. So that's cool. I like most about this, and I don't give a rip if you've ever been to church a day in your life. I think that there's a humility in this right here.
Well, yeah, and you're giving, at least you're giving thanks to the other team and your own team.
But you're going elbow to elbow, arm in arm with the dudes that you just went to war with, and you're being like, hey, nobody got hurt, because that's our message. Because I can tell you, as one of the people that has, Elvis and Henry are the two that started this. That's the message: is thank you, we didn't get hurt, because it's a dangerous game, and
and thank you for a good game.
Yeah. And try to be a little humble too, because kids are arrogant little jerks.
Oh yeah.
So that's it for today. Arapahoe Maize moves to 2-1 in the tournament. No more games all day. So next on the docket, maybe I'm only joking here because Sean's going to be like, you're out of your mind. But I was like, maybe you can turn the camera on and do a live stream of Dave and Buster's here in about an hour. And Sean's like, absolutely not.
No.
But
I don't want to go to Dave and Buster's, much less broadcast.
Yeah. Team party at Dave and Buster's. We signed up because we already paid for it, is how I feel about it. So.
Oh no, it's something to do.
The kids are going to have a blast.
It's Dave and Buster's.
And then we'll go back to our hotel after that, and what we're going to do with our free time we won't discuss, but we're going to have a good time today. So all smiles, 6-2 win. We play Sioux City Musketeers tomorrow.